PlayData monitors all radio stations in your region and charts songs by number of plays. Welcome to the PDC Podcast.
Welcome to the PDC Podcast, everyone. Yay, this is our first edition. We're here to share with you, our beloved listeners, the latest sounds, celebrity news, fashion, hot topics, trending all around Africa and the diaspora. I'm your girl, Dammy O, and today with me is a troublesome but very handsome DJ Woske. Say hi to the people.
Of course, it's very handsome. What's up? How you guys doing? It's your boy DJ Woske, aka Woske Everything, aka your handsomest boy in the universe, and we are here with the PDC Podcast. So
Woske is called the humble pie. Take a little bite of the humble pie.
That's the humblest thing I've ever done in my entire life.
And you can see, people, he's so into himself. But anyway, let's get into what we're going to be talking about today. Today we're going to be talking about the 2017 Grammys in Africa. We're going to be talking about facts about the Grammy nominations and who were nominated and who won. We're going to be talking about if Afrobeats category is needed for the Grammys because, you know, they need to get with the times. Afrobeats is here to stay. We have a secret guest we're going to be interviewing today. Woske, do you want to share with the people who we're interviewing?
Yes, Dammy, it's Adekunle Gold. And he's coming up later in the show. And also we'll be talking about music and radio data measurement in Africa and its impact on African music. So Dammy, how was your weekend?
My dear, my weekend is still going on. You know, we have a very long weekend, so I'm excited. I get to sleep in on a Monday morning. That's like the best part of it.
Are you sure? Because that's what, jobless people usually say, people that don't have job.
Hello, I have a job and I take my extra day very seriously. I appreciate it, as a matter of fact. How was your weekend?
Oh, my weekend was live. I was at a wedding and I felt some love. And, it's good to feel love sometimes, You
need love.
Oh, you see, can you imagine? People see what I have to deal with every day.
What are you dealing with?
No, don't worry about it. Just let it go. Just let it go.
All right, guys. We'll be right back to your girl, Dammy O, with DJ Woske. We'll be back at you after this musical break. You were just listening to Homeboy, Sweetie, Chocolate Vanilla, Honey, Wande Cole, and his latest song is Kaba. Yes.
Wow.
I love Wande Cole.
Why do you have to be so moist on the show?
Excuse me, he's the chocolate god.
Oh gosh. I'm blushing on his behalf.
Woske, who's talking about you? You're not Wande Cole. Your name is DJ Woske.
The one and only. Yes, sir.
Anyway, on to today's topic. I'm going to be talking about the 2017 Grammys and its ramification for Africa and the people that got nominated this year from Africa. So this year we had 4 nominees from the Big Mama Africa, and first off was South Africa's Ladysmith Black, Mombasa. They were nominated for the Best World Music Album. This is not going to be their first time on the Grammys. They've actually been nominated 17 times and have won 4 Grammys. Can you imagine 17 nominations, Woske?
Yeah, me too. I have 17 nominations by my exes, but keep it going.
And then obviously Nigeria's Wizkid was nominated as a featured artist and producer on Drake's album called The Views under the Best Albums category. Yes, so
it's lit.
It's always lit when it's Wizkid. And Kalo, who I just heard about, she's from Nigeria as well, was nominated for her vocals on Riton's Rinse and Repeat under the Best Dance Recording category. And lastly, Kristen, his name is a little bit difficult for me to pronounce, but I'm going to take my time. Kristen Bez-Udenhout was nominated for the Best Classical Instrumental Solo category. He's been nominated twice, and this is not his first rodeo on the Grammys because he's known as one of the world's best pianists right now.
Yeah, so good work on those names. I know you're from Nigeria, so I'll help you out. Next time you're having, problems with pronouncing things like Mambazo, I'll help you out. Don't worry about it. But anyway, so we had, but in the past we've had quite a few Africans nominated. While I was doing my research, because I'm a smart, cute, handsome, smart, cute guy, and so I was doing my research, and I found out that the earliest African nomination I found was in 1968.
Really?
And of course, yes, and of course back then, Afrobeat or African music was not necessarily the thing or a thing to the people who were measuring, but it was Hugh Masekela.
Oh
in
yes,
1968
I love Hugh Masekela.
for best contemporary pop performance for his song "Grazing in the Grass." And he performed, I think, this last Grammys. He played the trumpet. Yeah. So he's getting old up there, but I props to him. Anyway, so in the past, Africans who've been nominated, so Walter. Okay, see, it's my turn now to start messing up names. Damn it, you have to let that one go. Let it go.
Oh yeah, call the name. Call the name again.
All right, his name is Walter Kellerman. Haha, what's scared? So Walter Kellerman has one Grammy. Got it in 2015. He's a flautist from South Africa for best new
English
age
language
album.
flautist.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Dami, because you just played yourself. When you go and find out how to pronounce that word, you will find that
It's okay. Whichever one you want to say. I'm just saying that you're an English speaker.
Can you imagine? Anyway, the next person is Tinari Wen. He's now it's not a guy, actually. It's a group of musicians from Mali. Let's say a band.
Oh yes.
And they won one Grammy in 2011 for Best World Music Album. Next we had Youssou N'Dour
from Senegal.
Yes, exactly. And he's a man of all talents, a singer, percussionist, songwriter, composer, everything. He won 2005 Best Contemporary World Music Album. And that he has one Grammy. And now the Soweto Gospel Music Choir has 2 Grammys.
They are so amazing.
They're from South Africa, and they won a Best Traditional World Music Album in 2007 and 2008. Ali Farka Toure from Mali has 2 Grammys, both for Best Collaborative Album. So he partnered up with somebody, not DJ Khaled, I know.
We the best.
He partnered up with somebody, got those 2 Grammys. Props to him. And the idea is that a lot of people don't know about Africans who've won. People keep saying Africans haven't won Grammys, but
you forgot about one person that is very important too.
Oh, we're still going. Angelique Kidjo has 3 Grammys.
Yes, that's my mommy.
Yeah. She's from the Benin Republic. You wish. That's my girl.
That's my mommy in my mind. She's like my second mother. Like we sit down, we speak like the old Yoruba from Benin, because they speak the old stuff over there.
You don't know her. Go away. So her categories are 2 Best World Music Albums in 2015 and 2016, very recent, and then Best Contemporary World Music Album in 2008.
She's lit. I met her in person. She is lit.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Continue dropping big names there. You share the money. And then last but not the least, we have the big dons, Lady Smith, Black Mambazo. Yeah, so 4 Grammys they're from South Africa, and they won for Best Traditional Folk Album in 88, Best Traditional World Music Album, both one in 2005 and one in 2009, Best Contemporary World Music Album in 2008.
Basically, these guys are just the ish. 17 nominations.
Just cranking it out. I mean, and the thing about nominations is sometimes when someone is nominated and they don't win, they kind of get swept under the rug unless they're really popular.
Mm-hmm. Even Femi Kuti got nominated several times and never won, which I'm pissed off about that. Like, how dare you? A whole Adekunle Kuti.
I mean, the thing about it is it's all about representation and agency, right? So he was nominated 4 times in 2010, 2011, 2013, and 2014.
They need to give him one and put some respect on his name.
It's not even about giving. You see, so and that's where the next question comes in, is like, how do we get agency and representation for our African categories or our African artists?
I feel like they need to create a category for Africa, because the kind of music that we produce is not necessarily pop or hip hop or R&B. We have our own genre of music that is specific to us in Africa, and it changes from whatever region in Africa you're from. So I feel like it's unfair to represent African artists under the categories that they presently have, because it doesn't represent African music as it is in 2017.
And actually, what I think needs to be done is because African music is not even a subgenre of anything. It's a genre
On
of
its own, exactly.
that has its own subgenre. So I think it should be a continental affair, right?
Yes.
So they schedule it out across the year, where you have, the North American Grammy Awards, the African Grammy Awards. You have the European Grammy
That's
Awards.
just too much.
So
That's doing the most.
there are only 7 continents,
They are
so
just
you can't
doing
have
the
7
most.
Grammy shows.
I think what they should do is not try to subgroup the African genre music under world music, because for me, that term world music is like they're comparing music from this part of the world and that part of the world, and whoever's winning is pretty much, the music from this part of the world better than music from that part of the world. Well, it's a bit weird.
But here's where the problem lies in it. The problem lies in that it's not only African music that has its own subgenres. So European countries different countries in Europe have their own cultural music.
I get that.
So it's not only Africa that needs.
But
I
feel like the Grammy board, whoever picks the music, do not generally understand or have even paid attention to the kind of music that is coming out from Africa as of present and as of past, and being able to differentiate what is what. Because if they had an idea of what kind of music is coming out from Africa, I feel like they will have a category that's specially made for us. And it just makes me wonder what kind of old people are on that committee, because to me it's like they don't know what's up.
No, it's not about that. It's about there's a limited amount of music that a limited set of people can listen to and appreciate. So if there's going to be, and that's why I said on a continental basis, Africa should have its own Grammys. I mean, so the board is universal, and then they now have the African Grammy board, and then they do their nominations and run their own show. And then you have the European Grammy board, who appreciate and listen, and they're entrenched in that genre or those subgenres of music.
That could work.
Appreciation will come out of that. And then Asia will have, so the Asian continent will have their own Grammy
so
awards.
Basically,
Australia, I'm going to move to Australia, Sha, so I can win Grammy.
So basically what you're saying is, under the whole general Grammy committee, they should have subdivisions for every region, which makes sense. But like for me, honestly, I guess I'm just coming to a point whereby I feel like the Grammy is not gonna recognize Afrobeats or music coming from Africa as it is standalone, and maybe we African artists need to look beyond the Grammys. I mean, what do you think? Because I don't feel like it's a great representation of world music as it is. I mean, it's a great representation of maybe some parts of Europe and America.
Yeah. So the danger is this, right? I think the Grammy needs to spread out and do the continental thing. That's the best for representation for cultural music, and it's not necessarily going to water the market down. It just gives people a good target to focus on. And I also believe that doing that gives the Grammys more credibility for diversity, instead of them trying to choke diversity into one show where there's already a lot of
that
music
makes a lot of
coming in on a
sense.
daily basis.
That makes a lot of sense.
So they can share it out, and then the people who are deciding who wins the Grammys are people who know that music, not people from America just grabbing the most popular thing from across the ocean and popping it in. Yeah.
But anyway, Grammys or no Grammys, Afrobeats is here to stay, and we love our artists and we support them. Woo. And it's only going to get bigger. They have no idea.
Anyway, talking about our Afrobeat artists, we have Adekunle Gold in the building for the interview. How are you doing, Mr. Gold? How are you doing, Mr. Gold?
Hello, Adekunle Gold, and welcome to the PDC Podcast.
Hello, guys.
Oh my God, I can't believe we have Adekunle Gold here. Oh my God, I'm so excited.
I'm so happy to be on PDC Podcast.
What was the inspiration behind the album Gold?
What inspired Gold? Basically, I started writing Gold since 2014, June. And then I really wanted to write my life experiences, things that have happened to me, things that have happened to my friends, and people really close to me as well. I wanted to say things that are relatable because the things that have happened to me probably happened to another person. So when I say them, you will understand because you've gone through it. So basically, Gold was inspired by my daily experiences and things that have happened to me in the past, and a couple stories from other friends as well. Yeah.
Okay, cool, interesting. Let's talk about your single Pickup, one of the biggest songs on the radio last year. Why do you think it was big on the radio? Did you market it specially?
Pickup being one of the biggest songs on the radio last year. To be honest, I didn't even do like a lot about Pickup because I basically just wrote my experience when I went for a gig somewhere, and then I couldn't get a parking, and because my car was old, and I decided, you know what, I'll write about this, and then I released it just like every other song, and it became like number one like for several weeks, and I'm so happy about it. I didn't market it especially, I just released it like any other song.
What is it like working with Olamide?
Working with Olamide has been amazing. Like I've never had a day to regret that I joined YBNL. It's been like smooth sailing all the way.
If you could collaborate with any international artist, who would it be and why?
It'll be Adele and then Bruno Mars. Reason because I love them. I love the music. I love their sound. I feel like if we do something together, it'll be amazing.
Okay, Mr. Gold. Let's talk fashion. Mention your top 3 fashion must-haves.
Fashion. 3 fashion must-haves, will be my adire, my African necklace. I feel like I'm carrying Africa everywhere with me. Anytime I wear that thing. And then my boots. I love boots, vintage boots.
It's known you often style and design your own clothing. Do you have any plans to start a clothing line?
I'm going to launch my fashion line called Urban Adire. It's going to be everything urban, everything interesting, and by God's grace, I'm looking to launch this year.
Okay. What should your fans expect from you in 2017?
2017 will be a collaboration year. I'm working with various artists that I really love their sound, and it's been coming out fantastic. Ones that you would expect and ones that you would never expect. And soon you get to hear like a lot of collaborations.
Tell us a random fact about yourself people would never guess.
A random fact about Adekunle Gold. Adekunle Gold is a super workaholic. Like every other day I am working, I'm writing. Like I feel like I write every day because I need to get better at this thing. So I'm always writing. I'm always trying to make music. And then I'm a shy person, even though I find a way to cover it up sometimes, but I'm a shy person.
Do you have any other hidden talents?
Hidden talents that I have will be graphics. Outside music, I mean, you know about my King of Photoshop, terrain. Let me say it that way. I'm a graphic artist as well, and I really like that.
So thank you so much for being on the show, Adekunle Gold. As we're wrapping up, could you please play us out? Maybe sing something, pretty please.
Ororo no be crude oil, pussycat no be tiger, monkey atosi chimpanzee. Walk you, but I no be for monkey o. Iwo na fetch a big boy, swagger when she fall o. Walk you. Hey guys, my name is Adekunle Gold, and you're listening to the PDC Podcast. This is the best. Keep listening. We love you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Gold, Mr. Adekunle Gold, for sparing some of your time and talking with us. We really appreciate it. All right, guys, this is still your girl, Demi O, with DJ Woske in the building. And we'll be right back after the musical break. Make sure you dance with the music.
Hey, it's your boy DJ Woske. Welcome back to the PDC Podcast. And we were just twerking in the studio with Dami. Oh!
Yay! We twerking. It's lit.
and that was Ariwo called by Adekunle Gold, the man we just interviewed. We really appreciate him for coming and joining us in the studio.
Yeah, so that was very, very educative, in a very educative manner.
Who says educative? It's educational.
Hello.
Okay, yeah, English. I understand.
You have to, we're speaking the English. It was very educative.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Education.
Anyway, someone who's going to give us some educative material right now is Mr. Kingsley. Mr. Kingsley is with us and he's one of the partners at PlayData.
Welcome, Kingsley.
Thank you. I am right here. What's up, Dami? What's up, the DJ Woske?
Hey, we are out here.
We are here. Kingsley, welcome to the studio.
Thank you very much, man. I'm very happy to be here today.
Now, Kingsley is here to talk to us about the importance of data measurement in music and the future of data measurement in emerging markets. If I pronounced that properly. Did I pronounce that properly, Kingsley?
Yes, sir. The importance of data and charting.
Why are you asking, Kingsley? I can't speak English.
Because Dami is a bully. Dami is a bully, and she will never admit that I pronounced it properly.
Why not?
Markets.
See, this is how they go around spoiling my name. God will vindicate me. I'm very, very honest, and you said it correctly.
Oh, thank you, Dami. I love you. Anyway, Kingsley, why is tracking airplay important?
Well, DJ, where do I start from? Why isn't it important? Like, for the first time in history, Africa can now boast of developing the most advanced technology to track, monitor, and chart every airplay on radio stations across the continent. So ask that question again, why is it important? So,
Dami, it's your turn to ask it.
So why is it important? Kingsley, tell us. Spread some knowledge.
All right, so let's think about something, right? Ever since, say, Billboard built its top 100 charts, 1940s, the American music industry has seen itself turn into a multi-billion-dollar industry.
True.
This is the point that Africa has been struggling to get to. When this happened, people experienced what they call the direct correlation between data-driven charting and revenue. Now, this is a correlation that, my friend, we can finally say that we have brought to Africa, or at least to the doorsteps of Africa, because going forward now, we shall see that direct correlation between African charts and African money.
Wow. I like how you slipped money in there, because that's the reason why I exist,
That's the main cocoa. We want to see where the money, you can track it, and with the money, tracking and money together.
Because that's how I become an artist. I need to be able to make money. Thank you very much.
Plug in yourself.
Kingsley, when you start your own label, just hire me. Yeah.
I don't know that I'll be starting any label. Mine is to provide a medium for people that already have labels to make money.
Ella.
Maybe I can get a little something, yeah?
Yeah. We share the money. That's how it should be. Hey, Dami.
He's not interested in what you are selling. All right, so Kingsley, what are the secrets to successful charting? Tell people out there that know nothing about it.
Oh, Dami, great question. The secret for any chart show or any kind of data charting for music should positively influence the listening habits, the consumption, taste, and lifestyle of music consumers. Now, there's something called exponential growth. Now, the exponential growth of the industry as a result of data-driven charts lies in the integrity and consistency of the data that's being fed to the end users.
Okay, hold on first. Since you go, hold on 1 second there. Let me digest what you just said and try to explain it. So you're saying that people need charting, but they don't know that they need it.
Exactly.
And the secret to successful charting, right, is being able to figure out what bits of data and where you need to get them from and where you need to put it for it to be important.
Exactly.
Finally, Woskek has listened
so-
and understood. Finally.
Okay, so let me explain it in a simpler way. Yeah. So let's go back to the Billboard example that I was talking about. Now, many of us grew up trusting Billboard and the UK Top 40 as the absolute music industry Bible. You agree with me? Yeah?
I agree.
All right, fantastic. Now, as avid consumers of music, these charts influenced every decisions that we made growing up about the type of music that we purchased. Yes or no?
Very true.
That's a fact.
All right, cool. So what did they do, right? They would highlight the top performing songs week after week on radio, on TV, in magazines until something happened. You know what that was? Until you started buying those songs. You see, every week, a new wave of artists would make it to the charts, and immediately there would be a spike in their sales. So back to what I was saying. This was what established that direct relationship between charts and revenue. This is what Africa has missed since time. We've never had any credible way to use data to aggregate what the performance of songs across different mediums.
So wait, so I've got a question for you, and it's based on what you just said. So what you're trying to say is that because we've never had this infrastructure, this kind of, technology to measure the ability of what the songs are doing in terms of airplay, in terms of consumers' behavior to the songs and the artists, right?
Yes.
Interesting.
Absolutely. So I mean, the truth is that if we somehow control the flow of information on radio, on TV, on social media, from downloads to streaming and all these different things, if we're able to highlight week after week the top most played songs across all these different mediums, then I mean, who wins? Africa wins as a whole. All the artists wins at whole. And the truth is, the reason that we have this, that we make this push, is that pat on the back that the struggling artists in Nigeria, in Ghana, in Tanzania, in Kenya, that they need to let them know that we're listening to your music. We appreciate your hard work.
And to quantify the level of work they're doing.
To quantify. It doesn't make sense that your songs play across the world, across the globe. People consume your music. They enjoy your music. But guess who's the last person to know when, where, or what time the song plays? The artist. Guess who's not getting compensated? The artist.
True.
Why? So that's kind of a sad story, but a happy story at the end of the day, because now we're at the point where we can resolve these issues.
We can resolve this issue. Exactly. These are the issues, especially at a time, especially challenging times in Africa right now, when the truth is Africans are heavily dependent on the cheapest form of entertainment. And what's that? Music.
Well, you can find.
It's music, man. That's what keeps us happy.
True.
Okay, cue the applause soundtrack.
Because some of these artists be here trying to deceive us on Twitter and Instagram that they sold X amount of whatever. Where is the facts? Where did you get those numbers from? Now we have a system that we can go and see how many airplays. Where are you chatting at? How are you doing in Lagos? How are you doing in Tanzania? How are you doing in South Africa? No more conspiracy of how they sold mysterious 10 million copies.
That's really amazing. I really appreciate it, because I was actually thinking. Well, I wasn't thinking, because I know that music is a great method of distribution and revenue, and being able to make money off the sound that you create. But I think this might even be a little step closer to getting a revenue to the artists through Adami, what's the word I'm looking for?
Royalties.
Oh, that's why you're my girl.
So I didn't want to say royalties. I never wanted to talk about royalties, because that's not necessarily what we do.
That's a different conversation. Yeah,
that's a different conversation. We provide the medium. At least you have the right to know.
Yes.
The information
what you do
is
with
that
that information. What you do with that information is totally up to you.
Yes.
Dammy.
The information is right in your face. All right, Kingsley, thank you so much for coming on our studio today and giving us some valid information and spreading the
Some
knowledge.
education.
So give them that information, Thank you very much for coming on, and hopefully you're gonna come back, right, and come chill with us.
Without a doubt, whenever you invite me, I'll be here. You know it.
Yay, we'll scare. He enjoyed our company.
You enjoyed my company, whatever. It's my
I knew you were gonna make it all about you.
All right, the lovely Demi Yo and DJ Woske, thank you very much, man. I'll talk to you guys some other time, yeah?
Thanks,
All right,
Kingsley,
take care,
for coming.
All right, then. Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Man, Woske, thanks, sir, man. I'm so excited about Kingsley coming on and talking about, the importance of chatting and everything. Because a lot of artists in Africa are not knowledgeable about this aspect of music. They just do their recordings and do the promos and put the music out there, but they don't understand how it works, in more developed
I believe
countries.
that I believe the revenue model is gonna change once things like this come to the forefront. The revenue model is definitely gonna change. How artists will approach it because they know they're gonna make money, not if ands or buts. They have a marketing plan to target the right market. That's awesome. It's awesome.
Yes, that was great. All right, Woske, so I want to talk about something and someone very important today. But we will do that right after the musical break. It's been your girl here, Dami O and DJ Woske. And we'll be right back. So as we're playing this song, I'm going to be twerking here. I need you all to join me and twerk. Woske, not you.
Ooh. I'm happy to just sit and watch, so you're good.
All right, we'll be right back.
Hey guys, welcome back, and that was Suffer Me by Morientes. Morientes. See, Dami doesn't know good music. That's why she was like, who's this? You guys will know who Morientes is.
Who is Morientes?
Soon. He's very handsome. The guy looks almost like Fino, but he's doing work, man. He's doing work.
Handsome, look like Fino.
Yes,
Abeg, stop playing games with me.
Wow, don't let Fino hear this. So.
Yeah, Fino's alright. Yeah, I'm not trying to diss Fino because I'm a big Fino fan, but bros, calm down.
Anyway, over to you, Dami.
All right, guys. Today I'm going to be talking about an artist that I love his music and I love his presence. He's mad lit and he's super, super funny. Today I'll be talking about Tekno. Tekno bust into the music industry in about 2013 with his first single called Holiday, which he did a remix with Davido, and the song was a major hit, and that's what rocketed him into the music industry in Nigeria. And he got signed into Triple MG Music Group, which was then owned by Inyanya and Ubi Franklin. The song that made him like a huge hit like in Africa and started spreading the gospel of techno all around Africa was a song called Dance, and that was a song that won him the Best New Act of the Year award at the 2014 NEA Awards held here in New York City every year. In June 2015 he released a song called Duro, which was positively received and topped all the charts in Nigeria and also top charts internationally. I remember when Ciara came to Nigeria in about 2015-16, and she did a video with Kafi and a bunch of her dancers to Duro by Tekno. I mean, it put that song on the map here in America, most especially, and people got to know more about who he was. In 2016, he released the holy grail of all his song called Pana. Hey, for like a give me love, oh, hey.
That song makes my chest bubble.
I love that song.
Maybe I need to go to the doctor and get that checked.
But yeah, in 2016, he released Pana, which again was a great hit. This time internationally, not just locally. And this hit got him noticed and recognized by international record label Sony Music, which in 2017, January, he signed a deal with them in 2017. And also, Tekno is on the top 10 list, Billboard list for hip hop and R&B artists to watch out for 2017. But
oh, really?
Yeah. But I don't really call what he does R&B or, hip hop. He's a little bit of high life.
For it.
High life. He does a little bit of high life with, he sprinkles a little bit of You know what I call it?
Of Kokoroko.
You get me. And I love the fact that it's always, every song has a new girl's name. So today is, Folake. Another one is Diana. Just give it all. You can see he's a ladies' man. He loves them He loves them in all different kinds of names.
Let's not even talk about him and ladies concept. Let's leave that.
Let's just leave that matter. But one thing I appreciate a lot about techno, apart from being a hit maker, artist and whatever, he's also a hit maker and producer. And he produced a lot of his songs, and he's also produced songs for a lot of famous artists that we know in the Afrobeat genre of music, like Our Boys. He did a song for them called Forever. Davido just released a new song.
I know that song.
Yes, now. I will love you forever, ever. Baby girl, chingolo.
Wait, say our boys are the guys that Ayoje came out of.
Yeah,
right?
they're based in New Jersey.
Oh.
Yeah, I love that song, Forever. Tingolo.
Can you keep it moving, please? I'm blushing on your behalf.
And he also produced a song that Davido just released not too long ago. The song is called If. Man, that's a jam. Like, you should have seen me yesterday.
He has a video, right?
Yes, I should have seen me in the club yesterday when they're playing If. No scenario.
Damn it, you are going to club.
By the grace of God.
You have joined Bad Gang.
Yes, I joined Bad Gang. I marked register in the club yesterday. When they were playing that If,
wow.
I was just giving them twerking moves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me that I was praying yesterday. I was praying for you though, so you counteract that Bad Gang.
Now you sabi. Also, he also produced a song for Ice Prince called Boss. Man, that song is also a jam. I like Boss.
Yeah,
and
it's critical. That song is critical for the culture.
Yeah, very, very critical. And also, he produced a song for our Kenyan princess of R&B and Afrobeat, Victoria Kimani, called Show. That was a jam. I think that song made her. Although they say a lot of people were upset that she was singing very Nigerian-like-ish.
Well, because Nigerians are the one buying her music. You see, the fact is this. Like, about Boss and that show, right? Show by Victoria Kimani and Boss. Why I appreciate producers like Techno is that when you type in Techno into the playlist, right? The songs you find can usually be mixed together back to back.
Of course.
Yeah, so Boss and Show, by those songs mix perfectly together. They kill the show, literally.
Yes, now it makes a DJ's work very simple.
Exactly.
And what I love about Techno is every song he does, whether his own songs that he produces and writes and sings, or the songs that he does for other artists, it's always a hit. Like Olamide will say, back to back. So that's our artist highlight for today, Mr. Techno. I'm excited to see what he's going to do in 2017. I can't wait, and I'm so happy that he's getting recognized more and more internationally. But they don't know what they've just discovered. He's going to deliver more and more.
One of these days, you have a DJ Whiskey and Techno collaboration. It's going to be lighted.
I will pray for you. I wish you well.
It's good. It's going to be a hot fire. No, damn it. Don't be jealous of my
jealous
success.
How? I just said I will pray for you so that it comes to pass. I wish you well.
Oh, I feel you. Okay. It will work. Don't worry.
Some people just have difficulty taking compliments and prayerful and wishful thoughts towards them.
Don't worry. I've been blushing this whole show. Since you called me handsome, since the first minute, I've been blushing.
You'll be all right.
Anyway,
we have to call you handsome and stuff for you blush. People like us that we know what we look like, We don't have to be told.
Because it's only light-skinned guys with beard that connects, that can blush. So you dark-skinned people, forget it.
Excuse me, I'm what they call caramel.
So you're not even. I thought you were about to say melanin princess.
I am a melanin princess with a hint of caramel. Put some respect on my. Respect on my melanin. Oh, deep.
Oh yeah, mute it. Anyway, so this time, what we're doing, since this is a inaugural episode, Dami.
Inaugural.
To prove to everybody that
inaugural.
Yes, is that how they pronounce it?
Inaugural episode.
Inaugural.
But he's Yoruba. He can't help him. Sometimes the English doesn't come out smoothly. So he says things like he says inaugural instead of inaugural. But it's okay.
Okay, so
we understand you.
I'll say it like Michael Jackson says it when he's in a music video. Girl, inaugural episode.
That's a bad Michael Jackson impression. Don't do it again.
Oh, my feelings, my choice. Okay, let's do this. I got a quiz for you, and I just wanted to show you guys that Dami is an Olodo. So it's 3 simple questions.
Olodo means I don't know anything, basically.
Yes. So that, and Agbekpo, that's person that carries toilets on their head. So
this guy is so local. Jesus help me.
Anyway, so Dami, I'm going to name a list of artists, and I'm going to ask you some questions about them, okay?
I've always known you wanted to embarrass me publicly.
No, don't worry, you'll be okay. And although he still can live a fully functional life.
Can you imagine this guy? Oh yeah, let's start this.
All right, so one of these artists is not on the top 10 of the PlayData charts top 10 artists overall for last year.
Let's do this.
Okay, so one of them is not Fino, Adekunle Gold. Hold on, Fino, Adekunle Gold, Kiss Daniel, and Dr. Sid.
Dr. Sid is not there. He cannot be there.
Wow, don't shake me for the man now. You are correct.
I'm
ding,
not
ding, ding.
trying to
That was
shake me for
correct.
him. Shake me means I'm trying to put a curse on him.
Don't
I'm
put a
not.
curse on him.
It's just-
What do you mean he cannot be there? What do you mean he cannot be
It's
there?
Dr. Sid now. I mean, I like the guy, but homeboy. Let me just leave this topic. Next question.
Okay, whatever. Okay, so wow. Okay, so that's 1 out of 3. Nice job. Give her some applause
Yay.
there. Fantastic. All right. One of these songs is not in the top 50. Ready by Adekunle Gold. Pick Up by Adekunle Gold. Oh, dang. Wash by Techno and Where by Techno.
Okay, which question? Top 50. Which year? 2017,
2016 on the PlayData charts, top 100 of
Wash is not
2016.
there because Wash came out a little bit later. So Wash is not there.
Wait, how do you know this? Are you looking at my note?
I mean, I am a
What's
techno
this?
fan.
Oh,
Freedom
gosh.
matter.
Okay.
Wash came after
okay,
Pana,
alright.
so it's not possible for it to be there.
All right, 2 out of 3. Okay. Final question for the win. Although 2 out of 3 is like a 66%.
I bet, please.
So
Next question.
that's like a B and a half.
Stop
Let's get you to
talking.
A.
Next question. Let me kill this.
All right. So one of these three things is Woske's favorite thing.
Why do we have to talk about what you want? Perfect. Kai, this guy.
I'm an artist now.
Why are we
I'm
talking
an
about
artist.
you? See, throughout this show,
Let's-
this guy has
let's
been
get there.
plugging how he's an artist. Oh, sorry.
Wait, now can I sell my market a little bit?
Woske, can you pronounce the word artist how you usually pronounce it off air?
It's artist.
No, that's not how you say it. Say it again the way you normally say it.
I say artist.
It's a lie. He says artist.
Artist because I'm sophisticated.
says
I'm what the
artist.
ladies are looking for.
Artist.
Yes, because I'm the bomb.
Then he's gonna come at me at my own
artist.
English pronunciation. See me see trouble. Anyway,
Dami, these one of these 3 things is Woske's favorite thing in the world.
what is it?
1, jollof rice. 2, plantain.
Steady.
3, back massage.
Some of these options are just a little bit too close for comfort for me. I don't know why you're asking me. How will I know if you like back massage? Am I there when they're giving you your back massage? This guy.
Oh yeah, just touch my shoulder now. Just find out. Touch my
This guy is a
shoulder.
complete alakoba.
Touch my shoulder. Your bae is not listening. Don't worry. Touch
It's
it.
not
touch
about
it,
bae.
touch
I
it.
don't know what you did in the privacy of your home. What you do by yourself.
No,
Okay, you like jollof rice.
let's-
You like jollof rice. That's a very safe
that's the
answer.
one you chose.
Yes.
Oh, Odologba, that's 0.
What do you like?
Sorry. So you got a B plus. I like back massage.
How am I supposed to know all those things? Am I a masseuse? Do I work for a spa?
Don't worry. My birthday is coming up in 2 weeks. So
what
let's do
has
this.
that got
Yes.
to do with me?
No, it has to do with me. It's about me, remember?
So what's happening in the 2 weeks when it's your birthday? I don't understand. Please.
And so when you are shopping through the Amazon list for my birthday, remember that Woske likes back massage.
So I should buy you a
Thank
back
you.
massager.
Or you can use your hand. You see it that way.
So
Yeah.
basically it's
Yeah.
your birthday.
Thank
I should
you.
spend my money on you. Who are you? I don't understand.
You don't have to spend. If you don't have money, you can just put your hand there now.
Why would I-
Oh, that me.
I'm sorry, I don't do that. I'm not a masseuse.
Oh.
Everybody knows what they are good at. I don't give out back massages for free.
Anyway, don't worry. My feelings, I'll just put my feelings in a box next time I'm coming on the show. I'll make sure that it's okay.
Oh my God, guys, look at what I have to deal with, man. This is ridiculous.
Anyway, that is our show for this week. This was the PDC Podcast. If you want to hear some snippets and some little segments from our show, you can find it at PlayDataCharts.com, and we have a podcast section on there for you and everyone to share. And also, if you want to hear some more about charts and you want to see different charts like the YouTube charts, iTunes charts, Spotify charts, and some blog content as well, so please visit us at www.playdatacharts.com. Dami?
It's being your girl, Dami O, and the troublesome but in his mind handsome DJ Woske.
Woo, 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 woo.
Thank you for joining us today and listening to our chats and banters and everything. This is the PDC Podcast. We'll be back next week, same time, same place, with more juicy gist, spreading knowledge and information about the music industry in Africa and the African diaspora. So right now, I'm going to play you a song from my baby boo, Mr. Pana, Mr. Dance, Mr. Duro, and the song is called Diana.
Ooh.
And me, I'm going to be dancing and twerking out of the studio. Woske,
Yeah.
tell people how you love them.
I love you guys.
All right, guys. See you next week. It's been lit.
Bye.
Bam, bam, bam.